Hello fellow XiangQi viewers, I am Let's Play XiangQi. In this video, I am providing commentary on past XiangQi match played at tournament and league. This match is between Wang TianYi and Wu JunQiang. The red player Wang TianYi, the black player Wu JunQiang. The event is 2021 National XiangQi League. Strategy. It is common for players to set the effective Pao Zhu or Pao Ping formation on line V3 and V7 to launch attack on their opponents. In this game, Wu JunQiang has set up the Pao Zhu formation on V7, and this is reinforced with the black G at location 16, blocking the two red Xiang from covering each other. The Pao Zhu formation is ready to fire on the red Ping, Ma, and Xiang on line V7. Wang TianYi is fully aware of the opponent's well-prepared formation on line V7, but he is not impressed by this Pao Zhu formation. He has bigger plans. He will offer an exchange with the opponent and eventually neutralizes the attacking Pao Zhu formation. His final assault is to attack on the right side of the board, as the black attacking pieces are all on the left side. Let's see how he does it. Okay, let's start off with the match. Pao 8 to 5. Red starts off with the center Xiang, while black plays center Pao. Red plays center Xiang and black plays center Pao. Let's move on. Red Pao is the first to cross into black territory and captures Zhu. So this Pao previously from here, he crossed the river to capture this Zhu here. Okay, let's move on. Pao 8-1. Red Pao threatens G. There is this Pao. It moves here and it threatens the black G. G 8 to 5. Black G moves backwards and threatens Pao. There's this G previously from here, it moves here to threaten the red Pao. Pao 3-2. Red Pao pedals 2 steps backwards to avoid G. So the Pao from here, it moves 2 steps backwards here. Okay, let's move on. G 4+7. Black G digs in to prevent the two red Xiang from protecting each other. This is to provide reinforcement for the Pao Zhu attacking formation on line V7. That is, this G previously from here, it digs in here, preventing this red Xiang, these two red Xiang from protecting each other. Okay, let's move on. Pao 2 to 3. The black's formation of Pao Zhu on line 7 is completed. So this Pao from here, it moves here. So now the Pao Zhu formation on this line is completed. With this formation, these Zhu, Ma, and Xiang are the targets. G 9 to 8. As at move 23, this is the opening arena for both players to start the mid-game. So for the opening, for the black, you have the Pao Zhu formation on line V7. This is line V7, and the targets are Zhu, Ma, and Xiang. It also has the center Pao here, also attacking on this line. And we have the black Qi here, also ready to attack on this line. When two grandmasters are sitting at opposite sides of the chessboard, we are curious to know what's going on in their mind. Mr. Alien, what is on your mind now? Number 1. We can see that black has formed a Pao Zhu formation on V7 and reinforced by the Qi controlling the line V6, also known as the rib line. So black has the Pao Zhu formation on line V7 with the Qi blocking the Xiang, protecting each other. Number 2. The center Pao is also cause for concern, and if it is not handled properly, it will cause serious damage to the red's defense. So this black Pao, center Pao, is attacking on this line. This can be dangerous if not handled properly. Number 3. My strategy is to make some exchanges and attempt to neutralize the center black Pao. Okay, let's rumble. Zhu, 3 plus 1. Black pushes Zhu forward to headbutt red ping. This Zhu pushes forward to headbutt the red ping. Pao, 8 plus 3. Red ignores the forwarding black Zhu and tries to exchange Pao. This Pao, previously from here, it moves here, and it's going to hit this Pao. So it will be an exchange. Zhu, 3 plus 1. Black Zhu crosses the river and eats ping. So this Zhu, previously from here, it eats the ping here. Pao, 8 to 5. Red Pao takes black Pao. This red Pao, previously from here, it takes a black Pao. Xiang, 3 plus 5. Black Xiang eats red Pao. Xiang, from here, it takes the red Pao. Qi, 8 plus 7. Red Qi is ready to either eat Ma or Pao. So this Qi, from here, it sees the opportunity. It goes here, it either takes this or this. Ma, 1 minus 2. Qi, 8 plus 2. Red Qi takes Ma at baseline. So this Qi, from here, it takes the Ma. Zhu, 3 plus 1. Ma, 7 minus 9. Zhu, 5 plus 1. Now, as at this position, what's in your mind, alien? Now, let's look at the board. The black Qi and Zhu on the left board are happily surrounding the miserable red Ma. The black's attacking Pao Zhu formation is dangerous and threatening red Xiang. My red Ma at position 1-9 is a miserable limping horse. The black Pao is alone and not protected. Okay, this Qi and this Zhu are happily surrounding this poor Ma. This Ma cannot move anywhere. And this Pao and Zhu formation is dangerous. It's threatening this Xiang. If it takes this Xiang, this is not able to provide cover for this Xiang. However, if you watch here, this Pao is alone and not protected. Okay, now let me draw the attention of the black Qi at location 6-2, located on the right side, so that it can babysit for the black Pao at location 7-7. Okay, the pawn is here. Let me do something to attract this black G's attention. So it has to move in here to cover the black pawn. G8 minus 2. Red G threatens black pawn and the pawn calls for help. This red G previously from here goes here and threatens the black pawn. G8 to 3. Black G hears the call for help and happily comes to babysit black pawn. So this G previously from here comes to babysit the black pawn. Now, take a closer look at the board again. Most of the attacking black pieces are located on the left side of the board. Only the black ma at location 7-3, covered by the pawn at location 7-7, is providing sentry work. This is wonderful for me. Now, if you have a closer look, you will notice that this G, this Zhu, this G, and this pawn, they are on the left side of the board. And that gives me the opportunity to attack on the right side of the board. This is wonderful. It's time to reveal my master plan. Use my red G and pawn to attack on the right side and quickly finish him off. The red pink will join in the party. Okay, let's rumble. G4 plus 8. Red launches an attack on black's defense. This G, previously from here, it started attacking. Shi, 6 plus 5. Pawn, 3 to 2. Pawn moves to line V2 so it can start harassing the black pieces. This pawn, previously from here, it moves on to this line, on line V2. This is line V2, so it can start harassing the black pieces. G4 to 1. Black G eats ma. So the G from here, it takes the red ma. Pawn 2 plus 3. Red pawn threatens center xiang. So the pawn from here, it moves here to threaten this black xiang. Xiang, 9 plus 7. Black xiang provides cover to center xiang. So this black xiang, previously from here, it goes here to provide protection for this center xiang. Pawn 2 minus 6. Red pawn threatens G. So this pawn, previously from here, it moves here to step on the black G. G 1 minus 2. G avoids the threat from red pawn and takes pink. So this G from here, it moves here to eat the pink. Pink 3 plus 1. Red pink moves forward, ready to take on xiang. So this red pink moves forward, ready to eat this xiang. This is black xiang. Zhu 3 plus 1. Black Zhu moves closer to red's defense. So this Zhu from here, it moves here. Pink 3 plus 1. Pink crosses the river and eats black xiang. So this pink, previously from here, it crosses the river and takes the black xiang. Xiang 5 to 7. Black Xiang takes ping G4-3. Red G threatens Ma, and at the same time about to check all Jiang. There is this G from here, it moves here, stepping on the black Ma, at the same time trying to check the old Jiang. Xiang 7-5. Xiang moves backwards so that the Pao can cover the Ma at location 7-3. So this Xiang from here, it moves here for the red Pao to cover this Ma. This Ma is threatened by this red G. Pao 2+8. Pao advances to the baseline to check all Jiang. So the Pao from here, it moves to here, ready to check the old Jiang. Jiang 5-6. Old Jiang moves right to stay away from the throne. This black Jiang from here, it moves here. G 8-3. Red G on the left prepares to join in the attack on the right. So this G previously from here, it goes in here, ready to join the attack. G 3-6. Black G now realizes the danger to the king and it attempts to snatch line V4. There is this G previously from here, it moves in here to snatch this line V4, trying to protect the king. G 3+1. Red G moves one step forward to check the old Jiang. So the G previously from here, it moves here to check the Jiang. Jiang 6+1. Black old Jiang ducks attack from G. G 8-2. Red G joins in the attack on line V2. The G from here, it moves in here to join in the attack. Black resigns. Question: how should Black play to stay in the game? Let's roll back to move 23. Wu JunQiang, playing black, started off strongly with a P1-7 attacking formation on line V7 and aggressively pushing his G to block the opponent's red Xiang from covering each other. This is a good example of P1-7 attacking formation where the opponent's red Ping, Ma, Xiang becomes legitimate targets and black G anchors at location 1-6 to block the red Xiang defense. This is a good strategy. So for the black player, it started off very strongly with this P1-7 formation, getting ready to attack these three red pieces, and with this G blocking the red Xiang's defense. As at this position, at move 23, black is in a good position. Now let's move on to move 34 to 5+1. Let's suppose that you are playing black. When you play against a grandmaster like Wang TianYi in a real battle situation, you need more than implementing a strategy. Your opponent, Wang TianYi, can spot your strategy and he will play with counter moves to neutralize your P1-7 attacking formation. After neutralizing your strategy, which you initially implemented, he will then deftly deploy his new tactics to skillfully and swiftly attack your defense while you are still occupied and figuring out how to attack with your P1-7 formation. Now, in this position, your P1-7 attacking formation is still effective and poses danger to the red Xiang and Sui. As at this position, this P1-7 formation is still effective. P is going to take on this Xiang and threaten the red Sui. At the left bottom corner, your black Qi and Zhu are happily surrounding the limping red Ma at location 19, getting ready to capture it. That is, your black Qi and Zhu, they are happily to be at this position surrounding this miserable red Ma. Your black Pao along the line V7 is ready to strike the red Xiang at the baseline and checkmate the red Sui. So far, so good. That is this Pao ready to hit this and check the red Sui. Now, your opponent is fully aware of the vulnerability of his red Sui, and he knows about his miserable limping Ma at location 19. He is fully aware that this Pao is going to step on this red Xiang and threaten the Sui. This is a very dangerous threat. And this red Ma, Wang TianYi knows this is a limping, hopeless Ma. But he also knows that he has achieved material gain when he captures your black Ma at the baseline. Be aware that you are one piece down. That is, Wang TianYi has taken your black Ma at this position and he is one piece up. Now, watch the next move. Qi 8-2. Red Qi is stepping on your black Pao at location 7-7. Okay, you know that. So what? By stepping on your Pao, your opponent is drawing your attention to move the black Qi at location 6-2 from the right side of the board to the left to babysit the black Pao. That is this Qi. Previously from here it moves here to step on the Pao, and it is drawing your attention to move this black Qi here to babysit the Pao. Next move. Qi 8=3. Black Qi moves from right to left to babysit the Pao. And this is exactly what the opponent dictated. Now watch. Qi 4+8. Red starts the attack on the right side. You have to be aware of this and tighten your seat belts. Your only defense is the black Ma at location 7-3, which is covered by the black Pao. Remember that you cannot passively sit on the fence until your position fully collapses into a pile of dust. That is this Qi. Previously, from here, it goes here and launch an attack on the black defense. And on the right hand side, Ma is your only defense, covered by the black Pao. Let's move on. Ping 3+1. Red ping threatens to capture the black Xiang. That is, this ping, from here it moves here, trying to bite the black Xiang. At this juncture, you are at a crossroad, leading either to heaven or hell. What does this mean? Now, look at the position closely. First, the red ping wants to eat your black xiang. If it is successful, it will cross the river and morph from a lovely puppy to a rabid Rottweiler, ready to tear on opponent's pieces that is nearby. That is red ping. If it is successful to eat your black xiang, it will become a rabid Rottweiler. Second, the red power at location 1-2 is geared to play in attacking mode on line V2. It has the potential to strike the black xiang and old qiang. That is, this red power, it is on line V2. So, it has the potential to strike the black xiang and check the black qiang. Third, the red qi at location 8-4 is already in attacking mood and threatens to finish off the qiang. That is, it has the potential to checkmate the qiang. Your two black qi and the pao are far away on the left side of the board, and your defense will easily collapse like a domino when your opponent starts to knock you out with a massive tactical punch. Now you look at your major pieces. This qi and this qi and this pao, they are on the left hand side, far away from the attacking pieces of the red player. In view of the looming threat mentioned above, my recommendation is to play at move 46 G 1-2. That is, my recommendation is to move this black G from here, moves here. Why makes this move? The goal is to eliminate the red G at location 7-8 from joining in the attack on the right side of the board. We enable this goal by exchanging the G. That is, we want to eliminate this G from joining in the attacking. Let's see how do we do that. Now let's move over to the board on the left. G 1-2. Next move, G 8-4. Red accepts the G exchange. Red G takes black G. That is this G. Previously from here, it takes the black G. Next move, 2, 3-2. Black 2 is the red G. 2, from here it takes the red G. Next move, ping 3+1. Red ping is xiang, so this ping from here it is the xiang. Next move, xiang 5+7. Xiang eats ping, so this xiang from here it goes here to eat the ping. Next move, G 4-3. G moves one step to the right, stepping on black ma and ready to check the old qiang. There is this G. From here it moves here, stepping on the black ma and getting ready to check the old qiang. Next move, Xiang 7 minus 5. Black Xiang moves backwards to allow black Pao to cover Ma. There's this Xiang from here, it moves backwards to let the Pao cover the Ma from being threatened by red Qi. Next move. Pao 2 plus 8. Pao advances to baseline, getting ready to check old Jiang. The Pao from here, it moves here, getting ready to check the old Jiang at the baseline. Next move. Qi 3 to 8. Black Qi chases red Pao, which is located on the baseline. So this Qi from here, it moves here to chase the red Pao. Next move. Pao 2 to 1. Red Pao avoids black Qi. So this Pao from here, to avoid the black Qi, it moves here. Next move. This Xiang from here, it moves here. A strong player, that is the black player, while implementing a strategy in the opening game, has to vigilantly watch the opponent's moves and provide counter moves to neutralize them. He does not allow the opponent to dictate the direction of the game. That is, he refuses to cave in to his opponent's attempts to turn his head to the letters, that is the opponent's way of looking at things. Looking at the position now, red pieces are active again and enjoys equal attacking opportunity to win the game. Thus, black has managed to save the king for the day by eliminating the red Qi and quickly moving his black Qi from the left to right side of the board to step on the red Pao from further threat to the old Jiang. Okay, that's all. Thank you viewers, and I hope you enjoy the game. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. See you again in the next video. Bye bye.